Hey, what's going on? It's Coalport Carl. Another Friday came around. Here we are again, talking about things we want to talk about. First thing I'm going to do is pick this up and have a little blast, because last week somebody commented I didn't have a beer until about 3 minutes in the video. Apparently some people paying attention to that. For all I know, maybe y'all got a drinking game going on where you watch things I do and then everybody takes a drink when I do it. If that's the case, maybe clue me in on what they are. I can see if I can get some people pretty ripped pretty quick. So let me know if that's what's going on out there. I want to talk to you a little bit about something this week I saw in the news, you know, about me. I like to keep up on general topics going on. I saw a news story about a guy, I don't know his name, don't care really. About some guy, he got he was positioned at some school somewhere, and apparently he was having little boys rub their feet in his face. Some kind of fetish going on there. First of all, I got a problem with feet. I don't know if necessarily I'd want any feet in my face, really. But come on now, little boys' feet rubbed in your face? That just seems like something most people probably wouldn't want to have done ever. Like, for instance, if I was hanging out with my nephews and they accidentally put their feet in my face, I'd probably end up having to throw them off the deck or something, because I wouldn't want to stand and have a toe jam all over my face like that. So I understand the deviation some people get into, really. It doesn't make any sense to me why anybody would want to have something like that done. Blast it, just in case. Blast it. But, turns out that's what he was doing, having boys rub their feet in his face. And I'm trying to think like how that situation came about. He's like hanging out at the school with some 4th graders. They're doing whatever they do. I don't know what they do. And all of a sudden he'll just say, hey, I got an idea. Why don't you take off your socks and shoes and rub your feet in my face? What? First of all, I wouldn't know how to approach. I don't even know if I want to get into it on account. I don't even know if I can think about how you do it. Furthermore, what are the kids thinking? Kids probably thinking, why would I rub my feet in this guy's face? I don't do that at home. That ain't something we do at home. I don't get it, really. Deviations are a strange thing. Now, I know some grown men who are into feet, you know, like grown woman feet. Now, you know, what two consenting people do in their household, that's fine with me. But I still find that a little disgusting. What if they stepped in a turd earlier that day out in the yard or something? They're not going to say to you, no, we're not doing the foot thing tonight because I stepped in a turd. They're just going to put their foot on you anyhow. It seems a little disgusting to me, not something I'd really be into doing, really. I don't think it makes any sense. So football season's up now. It's time to roll around and watch some of the preseason games, the Steelers and such, seeing how things are going on. Well, when football season rolls in, Carl gets real excited. Football means football. I like the feel of the air outside. I'm a fall kind of guy. I don't like winter too much, really. That's what it leads into, of course. But I'm a fall kind of guy. I like the Christmas in the air. Not Christmas, the crispness in the air is what I said. And I like the little chilliness at night and the way this just it smells outside. A lot of times I just open the window in my bathroom after I get out of the shower, put my face against the screen, just smell. I like the smell of the fall air. And then, of course, high school football starts tonight. I'm going to be heading up to see the Glendale Vikings play. Was a time when I had a personal connection. You know, I had, you know, my daughters had friends on the team and so on, like that, and I'd watch them play. Blast it. And I used to think to myself, you know, a couple years is going to pass by, ain't going to be nobody here I know on the team anymore, and I'll probably phase and fizzle this out, but we're here with that now. I don't know anybody on the team really anymore, but I ain't phasing nothing out. I can't wait to walk up and go through that gate, smell that fresh cut grass and the hot dogs and the whole thing. Used to be a famous thing of mine. I'd go up there and get a hot dog with kraut. That's what made a football game. Except the band boosters stopped having sauerkraut. That's pretty annoying to me. They told me they didn't sell enough of it. I don't care if you don't sell enough or not. Keep one can around. Carl wants it on his hot dog during football. That's what I want. I want kraut dog. So somebody ought to watch this video and get wise to the fact that if you had it, I'd buy it. In fact, I don't buy hot dogs anymore on account of I don't like them without the sauerkraut. That's not to say I don't like them with chili and onion, but they ain't got that either, so there ain't really any options for me up there. Plain hot dog's not my kind of thing, man. I don't do it, really. Last week I talked a little bit about starting up a new segment where you could give me an email or send me a question in Facebook and I'd address it in a video the following week. And I got one of those last week. I got one from Matthew Santorelli from Jessup, Pennsylvania, and he asked me, Carl, how do you feel about the Steelers this year, and how would you feel about an all-PA Super Bowl, Steelers and Eagles? Well, let me tell you, Matthew, here's how I feel about it. I feel about the Steelers the way I always feel about them. They're awesome, and they're the best team in the NFL, and that's the way it'll always be. I miss seeing Hines Ward on the field. Probably won't be the same for a little bit. I'll have to get used to that and warm up to the idea. But the fact of the matter is, the Steelers are Steelers, and I'm always going to be there for them the way they're always there for me, really. Although I've never been to a live game, they seem to price that out of range for a small guy like me. I don't think it's really fair the way they do that. Blast it, blast it. But I'm into it, you know. Pre-games and all, not so much exciting. I hate that they don't play to the full max with it and all. But real season's just a couple weeks away, and we're going to be hitting it hardcore with the Steelers. So I feel pretty good about them. I'm not real happy about that David DeCastro not being in the game. Heck of a thing, him getting hurt in the preseason like that. I was really hoping to see some good things from him, so I wasn't happy about that. But I'm feeling pretty good about him this year. I think we've got a good year ahead. As far as an all-PA Super Bowl, it really doesn't matter to me who's in the Super Bowl as long as the Steelers are in the Super Bowl. Because there ain't no other team really worthy of having my acknowledgement. That's the fact of the matter. If the Eagles got in the Super Bowl, so be it. But they're going to get beat because that's how it goes. Plus, they got that Michael Vick on the team. I ain't no fan of nobody that hurts dogs. I know a lot of people want to let that rest, but I ain't going to let it go yet. Not this year. So as far as the Eagles and Steelers in the Super Bowl, have at it if you want to. Sorry about your luck, Eagles. That's all I got to say about that. So I hope everybody has a good week. Also, get on the Facebook there if you're interested in the shirt. I'm doing the pre-orders on the shirts. You know, tells you all the details on how to do it there. I'm going to be heading out to 2 pig roasts this weekend. 2 of them. I got one on Saturday. I got one on Sunday. Looking forward to that. Meeting some good people and blasting some beers. And I hope you're all going to do the same. But be careful and be good to each other. Later.